Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to what will hopefully be a relatively quick channel update video. It's kind of a Let's Talk video, but yeah, I'm just talking about what's going on with my YouTube channel, with Minecraft, Lovely World, and kind of a few other things going on in my life. I thought there was just enough things happening at the same time that it was kind of worth doing this sort of update video, because otherwise if I announce something on Twitter or something, people don't see it, and then it kind of gets buried, and then I get asked again and again. So it's good to put up a video, and I kind of just point to this to answer any questions yeah, that people may have what's coming up for the future. So I guess the main headline, the big thing, is probably not a great thing for you, and that is that Lovely World, for pretty much the first time since I started doing it, is going to be going down to only one video a week. So at the moment I upload a video on Saturday and Wednesday, doing something in my Lovely World, building something, playing a mini game, whatever it turns out to be. Now that's going to change, so Lovely World is going to be on Saturday only. And then on Wednesday is when I'm going to be now uploading my Stampy's Funland series, where it's just me kind of going through and playing old mini games that we've built before in my Funland. So sorry, there's not really much of a silver lining to that announcement. If you are a fan of my Lovely World, that's probably not the best news in the world. And there's one or two reasons that I've kind of decided to do this. One thing is Minecraft for me kind of just, it isn't the same as what it used to be. Basically, one of the issues is because my Lovely World is kind of still stuck on the Xbox 360, because I've decided to stick with the console editions, because that is, to be honest, the only version of Minecraft I really have fun playing. And if I'm not having fun playing, I'm not going to play it. Yeah, one of the problems is that it's just really laggy. And the thing that I still really love doing in Minecraft is kind of designing things and coming up with mini games. And it just sucks when like I design a mini game and then I go and test it, and just because of the lag, it makes it so it's hardly fun. And you know, I won't have the option to move it to Xbox One soon, you know, where I've done a few one-off videos where I just build it on 360 and then play it on the Xbox One. Basically, that whole situation is just a little bit of a messy situation, and I don't know, there's just a few things in the direction that Minecraft is going in, which just isn't particularly great for me. Despite that, like, I still do enjoy playing Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, for me, the enjoyment has always been making videos in it. Like, I've never just played Minecraft for just the fun of playing it. I've always been making videos on it and enjoyed that process. But for me, it's kind of less and less been a case of me enjoying those videos, but kind of just enjoying almost setting up and designing and planning them, and less the recording of them. So yeah, I'm kind of gradually doing less and less Minecraft. Of course, you know, back in the day, I used to do a Minecraft video every single day. At the moment, it was 3 videos a week. That's going to be going down to 2. So sorry if that news isn't the best news, you know, for you right now. But yeah, there are some other cool things that will hopefully be coming up in the future to replace it. Like, one of the big things that I wanted to try and do is make it so, rather than doing a million different things at the same time and them all taking a very small amount of my time, you know, for me to be able to work on kind of singular, bigger projects that I can put even more of my time in. Just, I think, creatively, that's an easier way to work when you're just focusing on one thing, rather than trying to focus on one thing, but I got to quickly go and do this thing and then jump back to that thing. Or even just doing a simple let's play when you're playing a bunch of different games, and then, you know, you're playing one for a bit and then you go back to the other one and you've kind of forgot the name of the characters or something. I mean, okay, it's not like the biggest problem in the world, but I think it would be much better to continue just to focus on kind of a singular, bigger project. To say that, all of my other non-Minecraft let's plays are going to be continuing as normal. I'm not going to be cancelling any of them or anything, because of course, you know, when I'm just simply playing through, say, like a story-driven game, something like, I don't know, like Detective Pikachu or something, it's much easier for me just to kind of keep on recording through. It takes much less time, and, you know, I don't have to spend absolutely ages kind of designing things and planning things like I do for the Minecraft video. So that's kind of the bad news. Good news, I guess, is there are other games that I'm looking forward to. Dreams is something I'm really excited about. You know, if that turns out to be what I hope it is, hopefully there's going to be lots of options for me to make videos on that in the future. There's also kind of a series that I'm going to be starting soon, which is a bit of a weird different thing, where basically in real life I have a challenge where I need to learn a new skill within a week. I am in the first week of doing that, where I am trying to learn a skateboarding trick. I won't really say much more of that in case you want to check that out, but that's going to be on my main channel. And my main channel has pretty much until now exclusively been for gaming videos, but I want these videos to be on that main channel rather than the channel you're watching this on now, which is kind of my more behind the scenes, let's talksy, you know, vloggy channel. So yeah, they're going to be coming up. I have a few planned for what they're going to be. We'll see how long I keep them up. It's something very different, but I realized that you know, it's kind of good to have some videos which are a little bit more personal and kind of a little bit more the real me. So they're going to be kind of vloggy channels, vloggy videos of me trying to do something which I'm not very comfortable of doing. I've never skateboarded in my life, and it's been quite the experience trying to learn to do a trick on the skateboard. So that's going to be coming soon. There's going to be more of them in the future. But the big thing that is taking up, you know, the majority of my time at the moment is I've actually started trying to write a book. And I've had a book that's come out already, kind of 2 books technically, but they were an activity book and a sticker book. And, you know, I was involved in the creation of them, but what I'm doing now is very different because it's going to be a full novel. Well, hopefully it's going to be a series of novels. So it's very slow progress. I've been spending a lot of time on it, but the problem is I'm not an author, so while trying to write a novel, I've also been trying to learn how to write a novel because I've never done that before. So it's been a really steep learning process, but I have been absolutely loving it. I just love kind of coming up with the ideas. You know, I'm only just about finishing the first act of the book, but I've kind of completely planned it, as well as several other books, you know, afterwards from it, and kind of planning all of the backstory and the history of the world that it's set in and all of the characters. I've been loving it, and kind of one of the reasons I ended up deciding to do it is I was spending a lot of time working on a Stampy short, which was going to be my biggest Stampy short ever. I wrote all of the script, spent a long time building all of the sets for it, and then when it came to actually filming it, I realized that my motivation had dropped way down, and I realized that I really loved planning it and writing the script and planning the shots, but then when it actually came to the process of creating it, I was kind of like a bit done with it already and looking forward to the next thing. So the idea of being able to write a book where it's basically all that, it's all coming up with the story and the characters and the plot and, you know, designing all of that aspect of it, and then that's kind of it in its completed state, and then, you know, can go and move on to the next thing. And I was also really inspired by Stacey Plays because, you know, she released a book and I wasn't expecting it to not be good, but I didn't know it was going to be as good as it was. It was so well written, and it kind of, I guess, inspired me, you know, a little bit to know that someone who is, you know, predominantly a YouTuber, you know, was able to put out such a good book. I was kind of like, you know what, if Stacey can do it, then I can at least attempt to do it and go and give that a go. So there's going to be nothing coming soon on that regard. That is just going to be the thing that I'm working on. I just wanted to kind of let you know what my time is going to be filled up with the time I'm going to save by not doing the 2 lovely world videos in a week. Like, I haven't even spoke to a publisher or anything for this book, and I won't until I've completely finished writing it. And who knows, maybe it'll end up not being, you know, officially released, but I can release it myself on the Kindle store, or, you know, put it out in some way, whatever. But yeah, at the moment I'm just kind of trying to do that and really enjoying it. So I guess some good news and bad news: new live action challenge videos coming up on the main channel. At some point in the distant future, there will hopefully be some sort of book coming out. I really won't talk more about it until, you know, it's much further along, because there's no point me just keep on mentioning it and, you know, kind of dragging it out until I have finished it. So I'm going to leave that for now. And then Lovely World videos are going to be once a week, every Saturday. And then Stampy's Funland are going to be in the middle. And then, yeah, there might be other Minecraft videos that pop up every now and then if I have an idea to do something. But apart from that, there are going to be all of the Minecraft videos that I'm doing. Everything else on my channel is going to be continuing as normal. I could have just said this last bit. I could have just said that summary and skipped all of the other blabbering that I did at the beginning of the video. So hopefully you are okay with this news. I will be looking in the comments to answer any more specific questions that you may have. Apart from about the book, I don't want to talk about characters or setting or any of that stuff yet. I want to, yeah, hopefully leave that as a bit of a surprise when I do have something more to announce properly. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!